Good morning, Facebook Live. Good morning, Facebook Live. Good morning to the resistance. Good morning to everyone. So it is July 4th, 2018. I'm all dressed up and ready for my protest today. This is Lord Cheeto in my famous kitty cat shirt. It really grabs you. Something about the shirt grabs you. So I'm here this morning to encourage my resistors, friends, and anyone that does not like this administration to do some form of protest today, because July 4th is a time to celebrate our independence and also our rights. So the right to protest, the right of assembly, these are all things that we should do, and let me show you what I've done. So here we go. So this is an encouragement for members of Indivisible and members of the resistance. So it's a pretty easy thing to do. You already have protest signs probably. You can make some up pretty easily, especially if you have Halloween decorations. So let me show you what I've done. So this first display is what I call the graveyard of democracy. And you can see that we're lamenting the death of clean air and water. We're lamenting the death of women's right to choose. By the way, abortion is not murder, morons. What else do we have? We have the death of LGBT rights, thanks to our buddy Mike Pence, you scumbag. And then lastly, separation of church and state. With so many attacks on all of these things, I decided to put this up. And lastly, the death of healthcare, with all of their focus on getting rid of Obamacare. So this Halloween display inspired is in my yard, and it is called the Graveyard of Democracy. So there's that. Now, let's move on to the centerpiece of my protest, called the Revolutionary Wall. So what we did is we took some of our signs, or I took some of our signs, I should say, from my protests this year. This is an example. This was a letter from the HOA. You can clearly see the chart of HOA. If you watched my other video, you heard that they did not acknowledge that this actually happened. Oh no, we never sent you anything on letterhead. Well, there's the letterhead. And there's my buddy Rita saying, cease and desist with signs or legal action will be taken. Well, come and get me, all right? Because this is not North Korea, you guys. I can protest anytime I want, any day I want. And today is the correct day, in case you're wondering. So let's do a quick tour of my signs. Yes, there's a baby in the Oval Office. There he is. It's kind of fun. So this sign is actually my favorite. You can tell it's got a handle on it because I use it frequently in protests. So yes, me worry. A little throwback to Alfred E. Newman, my namesake now apparently. So this is the Revolutionary Wall. Let's see. This is the Revolutionary Wall by Indivisible, Front Range. Yes, we have the right to assemble and we have the right to protest. So we are indivisible. And another copy of the famous letter last year. I'm sure I'll get another one. Your HOA dollars hard at work. And the centerpiece. You guys are going to like this one. So there's our boy Donnie. And what does Donnie have in his hand? Because he likes to use religion to divide and enrage people. He's got a Bible. And guess what? This might be the thing that takes you down. Little Stormy Daniels. Just so you know, if you read the Bible and you voted for this person, you have officially lost the moral high ground, so you might as well stay home. Okay, so that is our boy Don. He is the centerpiece of my little protest. And of course, we got the fake presidents. Hey, Sylvia and Stephanie, good to have you. So now it's Mueller time. That's right. We're gonna get him. So, another easy thing you can do is grab a bunch of internet memes and print them. So everybody's apparently a liar. Comey's a liar, Mueller's a liar, Flynn's a liar, everybody's a liar, right? Everybody except for Fox News, apparently. And yet another copy of my HOA letter. I wonder if they'll come down here and try something. Freedom of speech, baby. Read it and weep. Come after me, you bunch of people. And I like saying this. Did you ever wonder how Nixon voters felt? Because hopefully you'll all find out if you voted for Trump. Oh, I need to, this is a piece of artwork by one of my family members. Can't say who it is because she's too embarrassed. But I think I'll put I was going to I put Kellyanne Conway last year, but this year I think I'll put Sarah Huckleberry Sandjob. That's what we'll put there. Oh, what do you know? Another copy of the HOA letter. I'm sorry, people, but I'm free to protest anywhere I want. And yes, they tried to get me to go somewhere and pay inside to protest. I thought that was interesting, so I don't think so. And then lastly, we have the sayings of your president, if you voted for him, not my president. They're murderers, they're rapists. Last year I said you can do anything you want. You can grab them by the, and this is for posterity. I did not write anything here, so if someone walks up and quote unquote defaces this, not me. Okay, so that's it. That's where we are. So if you're in the resistance or you don't like this administration, this is a very simple protest you can do on your own property. And I highly encourage you to do it. And happy 4th of July. So we're here to celebrate not just our independence, but all of our rights. All right, guys, have a good day. Happy 4th of July, 2018.